From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good Friday morning, State College. I'm student meteorologist Daniel Weaver with your Friday morning forecast, TGIF, right? As we take a look outside of Beaver Stadium this morning, we can see that we have mostly cloudy skies. However, we can see a little bit of a clearing in the background starting to make its way through the region right now. And we can see this morning we have a high temperature of around 54 degrees with the south wind at 5 miles an hour. But as we take a look at the quad view of the Commonwealth, we can see that indeed the story is mostly cloudy skies, within Pittsburgh we might even be seeing a little bit of rain this morning. But as we bring it back here with our weather headlines, it is going to be a wet first half of the weekend through Friday, today, into tomorrow, with breezy conditions this weekend, and then the cool start to the week next week. And taking a look at our current conditions across the Commonwealth, we can see that we do indeed have mostly cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s this morning, with maybe a few showers across the western portion of the state. But zooming out to the entire Northeast, we can see that indeed the big story is cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s across the entire Northeast of the country. But this is certainly a lot warmer than it was yesterday. As we can see throughout Pennsylvania, we are 15 degrees warmer than we were at this time yesterday. And as we zoom out across the entire Northeast, we can see that is still the trend here with pretty warm, with around 10 to 15 degrees warmer today than we were at this time yesterday. As we take a look at our satellite and radar, we can see that we do have a line of showers making its way across the western portion of the state, and that will continue to march its way across the east throughout the day today. But otherwise, mostly cloudy skies are the story throughout the Commonwealth, with a little bit of clearing across the central portion of the state. As we zoom out across the entire country, though, we can see an upper level low that is bringing all this rain, and that is going to move across New England and out of our region throughout this weekend. But planning for your day today, you can see that temperatures will get to around 55 degrees by around 1 to 3 p.m. with cloudy skies and a few showers, especially as we get towards the middle of the day today. But your almanac for today does indeed show that we are around average with a forecast high of 58 degrees, which is just a degree shy of our average high of 59 degrees. However, we might be a little warm tonight with a low of 49 degrees, which is about 7 degrees warmer than our average low of 42 degrees for tonight. And as we take a look at our future satellite and radar, we can indeed see that rain is going to be the big story today as we get to around 4 p.m. Rain is across the central portion of the state around State College with temperatures in the mid-50s. And as we move towards this evening, the rain will march its way across the east, got cloudy skies remaining, and then as we head into tonight and into tomorrow morning, we might see a few scattered showers across the state, but otherwise cloudy skies, and that will continue to be the picture as the showers move out by tomorrow afternoon, and the clouds do remain until tomorrow evening with maybe a little bit of clearing for Sunday morning. But this system can bring quite a bit of rain. As we can see across the eastern portion of the state, we are seeing totals in around half an inch across the eastern and northern portion of the state, while the southern portion of the state around Harrisburg seeing less than a quarter of an inch of precipitation. And as we go into next week, or rather the end of this weekend, we can see that we do have an upper level low that is bringing in all of this precipitation. And as we move throughout this weekend, we can see that it is starting to truck its way towards the east and towards the northeast. And as we go throughout the day, Saturday and Sunday, this low pressure area is making its way out of our region. And we will see this area of high pressure start to build in as we begin our week next week, which will keep the skies clear and helping bring the temperatures up a little bit. And we can certainly see that reflected here as we start on Sunday. We can see less clouds, and especially on Monday, the cloud cover decreases with no precipitation expected. However, as we go throughout the day on Tuesday, we might see a few scattered clouds Tuesday, especially as we head into Wednesday, and might see a little bit of an increase in clouds, but no precipitation is associated with that. And as we go throughout the end of the week and into the beginning of the week after, so 2 weeks from today, we can see that we are expecting above average temperatures across the eastern portion of the state, with below average temperatures across the western portion of the country. But bringing it back to today, we can expect a high of 58 degrees with overcast skies and rainy conditions. And as we go throughout the night tonight, we can see that we have a low of 49 degrees with cloudy skies remaining. However, the rain will start to taper off this evening, but we can't rule out a stray shower here or there. And then as we move throughout the day tomorrow, we can see that we are more or less the same as today with a high of 58 degrees, with cloudy skies and a stray shower possible, especially in the morning. But however, it is going to be pretty windy out there with wind speeds of around 14 to 16 miles an hour. And of course, we can't forget about the big football game this weekend taking place in Columbus, Ohio. As we see, it is going to be pretty cloudy with temperatures in the upper 40s to mid-50s. But however, the clouds will decrease by the start of the fourth quarter, and then hopefully as we're winning by the end of the fourth quarter. And then bringing it back to our 7-day forecast, we can see that we have temperatures for today in the mid-50s and cloudy skies, and that will continue to be the story throughout this weekend until Sunday. The cloud cover starts to decrease a little bit with temperatures along with that, with a high of 48 on Sunday. And then Monday, that cloud cover decreases a lot with a high of 54, so the temperatures will come up on Monday into Tuesday with highs in the low to mid-60s, but the cloud cover does return on Wednesday and Thursday. From the Campus Weather Service, I'm student meteorologist Daniel Weaver. Have a great Friday.